tactics. And we know that BLISS, through the mid-round, watching so much of their OS League, they are so good at that.
Yeah, very much so, particularly with the Brava, which has slipped through this ban phase. So I expect that we'll see a lot of Brava in this game, particularly with how effective she can be.
All going to be Fisher Guy with everything left to do.
Okay, Pier 4, that's a fantastic opening with Deadshot baiting it out as Wettables has been taken down in blue. Brendo coming up from that roam, but he might meet P4 elsewhere. Fisher Guy's on site and dealing a duel with that player inside of blue, but things are coming up nicely for Wolves as another player bites the dust for BLISS. It's all up to Oda now on this upstairs push, and Brendo sneaking his way back to the bomb sites. He might have spotted one, but the cover is there. The C4 nukes out Bibu, but the trade comes through from Deadshot, Deagle in hand, as Oda must 1v2.
Tough spot now for Oda. Nade being cooked as well for Deadshot. It does take a little bit of health off him, but not down just yet. Really tough post plant though for them to actually, for Oda to actually be able to claw this one back from. A player's vacated the bomb site entirely and gone outside. He's going to be able to get the swing onto Deadshot, but not before the crossfire comes through from Shinka. And there is Deadshot to close out the first round for Wolves. Self-sufficient operator of Warden, so if they do try and go in for an explosive mid-round execute, he will be there to deny that Ying.
Here comes a smoke grenade. This will cover off Brendo's mirror. Brendo takes an advanced position. Will he get baited into overpeaking this? Here comes one of those gridlock nades from Shinka. P4, his nades from the Finker as well. Oh, Fisher Guy's in a tough spot now, isn't he? And he is taken on down. Shinka's done a fantastic job jumping into this side. Sajin left all alone. One kill will not be enough. Wolves dominate in the second round over BLISS.
Yeah, really nice one there as well from Wolves to be able to actually go in and execute.
Such a competent region. Here comes something.
Yeah, and it does look like Wolves once again are looking for that direct take into the bomb site, trying to enable Mowgli in, but
P4
actually initiated themselves into bathroom.
And look at that, a double kill for P4 as he jumps straight on inside. Now Mowgli has been downed, but immediately it's go time for Oda and Brendo to make this flank back up the stairs. Shinka's going to repel on in, but P4 has found another one. Brendo finds the first of many that will be required for this clutch to become a reality. Another sharp shot onto Shinka. There's a player on the bed watching his position. Bibu cuts him down. 3 rounds on the trot for Wolves. They are simply untouchable.
Resistance. Not only there is a player on Ivy, but there's even one on a crossfire on jungle, and that's what they have to worry about, and that's Sage there on the cross.
Big kill now for BLISS, but they had a 4 versus 5 in their favor the last time on this bomb site as well, after Wettables found a spawn pick, and they did not convert the round. It was Mowgli then who also fell first. Wolves are still very much in this round.
Stalled out a little bit though, are Wolves, having lost out that entry pick. Do they then do the same execute into this front side of the map, or do they then go to the back side of the map and do something from Big Rush? All the drone work that's going out here inside of storage does indicate to me that they are still looking to relentlessly put the pressure onto this map. But here goes P4 again, the exact same spot that Mowgli was in. Is he going to face that same crossfire, or is he going to make the better of it?
Deadshot's looking to make something work with the nade. Is Wettables going to be exposed? The 3 armor sustains just enough damage to get away with his life as Deadshot's looking for more. P4 going hunting now up the stairs. He is a hungry wolf after all. Wettables is down, but not out as of yet. I believe Oda may have forfeited his position. He's moved on over towards Mezzanine, and he's looking for an angle. Gets a bit of damage, but the support from down under, Shinka takes him down, and Wettables will surely be finished off before too long, assuming that Wolves can find him. He's hidden in this corner, and so they may still wonder, where has Wettables gone?
No, but now it's translation time here for Wolves. There's only 30 seconds left to go, and the remaining BLISS players have all vacated the roam. They're all back on the bomb site in the safety of each other's crossfire, and here they go. Down the blue stairs comes the funnel. The first person to lead the charge will be Deadshot, but he's taken down.
Oh, big double kill from Sage! Looking for a third now as BLISS have their first opportunity to find an opening round. Wettables finally bleeds out, but there's information on the site. There is a Dreadnought to keep Shinka at bay, and as he looks for the final kill, Fisher Guy serves him with a faithful... But Mowgli's playing it so cleverly as well. He's playing so passively, and he uses the Adrenal Surge to heal himself back up.
Good stuff here from Mowgli, still holding on to his position, not getting overzealous and looking for the peak. He's waiting for one of his teammates to initiate him in, and that's what Deadshot is going to be important for. He still has all 4 of his Yin Candelas and 2 smoke grenades. That's going to be the turning point of this execute.
So much map control for Wolves and a lot of time to do it with as well. Oda down below, taken out. P4 springs into action, drops the hatch. Mowgli wins his one. Now Sage's brother will have to do what he could not Brendo finds the first of the round for his team, but is swiftly dealt with by P4 once again. Wedables, the newest addition, with 4 to find, and he will not get a damn thing. P4 is on fire
Putting onto his
today.
back, making sure that he cannot be flanked by any attackers coming in from the office side, but it doesn't look like anyone is there. Team BLISS now a little bit stalled out in through this mid-round, trying to clear this power position.
There's still ADSs and magnets to support. P4 finds a second player, and Deadshot on this mirror window is still doing a lot of damage. He finds the first, and Mowgli doubles on down onto Brendo. Fisho Guy, the last one remaining. He is in quite a spot of bother. 1 versus 5. It feels like we've seen BLISS in this situation far too frequently, and 1 kill here or there will not turn the tide for Fisho.
BBU to finally take him out as well is going to secure another round for Wolves and a very disciplined defense. If they don't want to, right? If they can get the main wall open and the office wall open as well, all they need to do is make sure that they can't hold on to the vertical, which is what it looks like they're doing at the moment, right? 2 players situated over on the windows and on the breach, making sure that Wolves can't then go and retake inside of office and then play the vertical.
Okay.
Really nice line of sight as well from Fisher Guy.
Yeah, he is traded back, but Sage has found the first pick as well, and we see Wolves falling all the way back here into Solar. Now Bibu's supported by this Kiba barrier, and he hears Oda on the other side of that window, waiting for his moment. He takes Wedable's head clean off. Is there a refrag? Not the right direction for BLISS. Oda finally gets in the building and takes 1 player back to the grave, but P4 will fall back to the site. Hatch is open, but it's up to Oda and Sage now. 50 seconds to play.
They have the opportunity for vertical here with the sledge in hands of Sage, and that's going to dislodge the 2 players on the bomb site. It's going to force them to vacate it, but that's Oda that now needs to translate that pressure, and there he goes. Sage to take down Shinker and leaving P4 all alone in the 1 versus 2. 30 seconds left to do it, but his Penrio gadgets are still up. It's doable.
This is the most dangerous player in the server today. P4 has been everything for Wolves. And as time ticks away, BLISS must decide, kill or plant. Sage still doing vert above, and he still has not found P4. There's such an obvious place that he hasn't yet checked. And as he drops this hatch, he will fall right into P4's waiting arms. Oda and P4 trade directly. Sage survives the round for BLISS. Yeah, but not completely. He's still standing inside of West Main. He hasn't even moved away yet. Fisher Guy looking to open the hatch on site. Deadshot also in position to fall back as Mowgli takes down Brendo as the opening pick of the round. 45 seconds to play.
And Mowgli's going to get aggressive with it as well. He's going to sit in an off angle to make that crossfire work with his teammate going out down into blue, but they know. I feel like Oda certainly has an inkling that Mowgli is here.
Oh, he knows, but he doesn't get the timing. The perfect bait with Mowgli supported by Shinka down below and P4 as well. Here comes a smoke, runs straight on through by these players on Wolves. Sagen has to make good on this presence, but it's P4 on the other side. He falls, and a double for Sage. Here in blue, BLISS dominate, but they fall afterwards 1 by 1. Wedable's the last man standing for the Aussies, and the French will take him down handily. Match point on the cards for Wolves.
And great discipline as well from this team. Such great discipline in through that mid-round.
Mowgli looking from a different crack in the same window. Yeah, so he was prone on the lamp next. Was he prone on that lamp? I don't even know. That's strange stuff. Sage has taken a hell of a lot of damage. Mowgli wants to peek him as well. Oh, this is not looking too nice for BLISS. But Sage finds Deadshot. Can he find Mowgli as well? Out goes an impact. Sage finds the double. And he's broken 10 kills now as well for BLISS.
4 on 3 as well. Man advantage now in the hands of BLISS, despite the first pick not going their way. So within the realm of possibility. Not just that, but by taking down those 2 players, they completely vacated one side of the map, and that's given space for Wedables to now jump in on his own. It's Lion, and he's now going to be the next point of contest to fight this out with Sage.
Sage is so low though. Brendo, however, has found Shinka. Maybe, Mandy, this is indeed winnable. Despite losing Oda early, it seems not to matter. When the rest of the team step up, P4 and Bibu now in a clutch position. P4 on the mezzanine. Bibu prone inside of Library, taken down. The top fragger must do it all. The first one falls. 3 more to find now for P4 on match point for Wolves, but Brendo, ever so patient, will deal with him handily.
With a much more modern sense. And now here goes Fisher Guy on his re-attempt at taking down that keeper barricade. Is it successful this time? Hopefully it is, and Brendo's going to send in an aid to try and help him out.
Oh, and Oda from the balcony finds Mowgli. That's the display hallway player. A second one may creep up from the stairs. And indeed, that's what has happened now as P4 has snuck back to replace his teammate. In come the flashes. The nades likely to follow as Deadshot is in a world of hurt at the moment, feeling pressure from Oda. The frags, he somehow dodges them. P4's gone down. Another E1D. Deadshot is in pure hell right now as he spots the finger of Brendo. He wants to take the fight. He finds it. A second one, perhaps not to be. Oda a triple on the round, and 2 players still to find for Wolves.
Incredible execute as well from Team Bliss over into the top floor, and they can identify Bibu in the off position. It's going to leave Shinka all alone in the 1 versus 3 with 30 seconds left to do it.
1v4 for Shinka on site, predictable position. Bliss cannot fumble the back now. They've droned him out, and a spray from outside the window secures the round for Fisho Guy. Bliss are just a single round away.
There are still 2 players inside this top floor. It's not safe to repel in unless they have some flashbangs, unless they can initiate that entry to come on in.
How long will Mowgli be able to hold onto this position? A drone spotted, 2 taken down. Sagen once again re-droning this position. Bliss need boots in the building, or they need to find a pick from these repels, and they don't have a ton of time to do it. Remember, the top floor is not the bomb site. There might be over a minute left remaining. Once they take this, they're going to have to convert down below.
Fisher Guy lets that line scan ring on out, and that's going to enable Oda his way into the building, and he's going to be able to take down Mowgli. Only 1 player left in the top floor now, that's Bibu. He's going to rotate out. Oda not quite taking that engagement, but a half HP immune is all that stands in the way of this top floor, and that's Oda to take him down. Now, full control here for Team Bliss, but P4 able to collect 1 back.
Oh, but not the second. He was looking for it. He was desperate for it, but Brendo is so consistent on this window, and now the Maestro is trapped. Fisho Guy does not commit to the fight, which may be the right decision in his position.
There's only 40 seconds left, though, for Team Bliss to do this. Like, yes, there are 2 players on the bomb site, but there's still a plethora of utility here for P4. He's still got all his Fenrir gadgets up, but he's going to be taken down himself. It's all Shinka in the 1 versus 4. If there's any gun to do it, it's the Alva.
First one found. 3 more to find. 20 seconds left. 1 player to move on down from the stairs, but Oda puts it in the bag. Overtime is on the cards. Takes down one of those F-Nats, the Dread Mines, on the office door as he peeks his way in and gets straight back out again. But have a look at this position from P4 here in the bathroom. Oh my god! He's lost his feet, he's lost his head. And now Sage unlikely to show a second nade in as Brendo is able to finish off P4, but Bibu gets the last life onto Fisho Guy.
Oh, here goes Mowgli as well on his peek out onto the piano window, but taken down by Oda. The second pick of the round going in the way of Team Bliss, but not without the casualty of Fisho Guy. Now they've still got to translate it. I believe there is still a player left in the top floor, and that's Bibu. Very hard to dislodge, but he's going to be able to fall off through the hatch. Only a minute left to go, though, for Team Bliss on this attack, as the rest of Wolves are going to retreat to safety.
A 3v4 now for the defense as all of the defenders are back onto the site. Bliss, they've got some time to work with. They've got some smokes for an execute. There's no warden on the board. They've got vertical potential, but do they have time to figure out that the map is clear, that all of the players are on the site? They're still clearing dining.
Only 40 seconds left to go, and like you said, it's going to be a tough one to translate. It's going to be Fisher Guy, the IGL, calling in from the grave. But without that hard breach, Wedables has got it all to do in this position, right? Not only does he have to open up this back wall, but then he's got to get elbow open as well. There's so much and so little time.
24 seconds now left on the clock as the Azami barriers protect these players on site. A C4 finds very little for Shinka, but it may have denied an entry. I do not believe so. Bliss now looking for a match point. Wedables with the opener as Oda pushes in for a plant. Brendo must cover as Bibu has a 1v3 beset before him, but he will not survive. Sagen to close the round. Mowgli will know it as of yet. P4 rotating towards West Main. It looks like this is where the idea is to push, but hang on a second. Brendo getting aggressive, loses his life and forfeits the opening engagement for Bliss.
Oh, and here goes Mowgli as well, down the West Main stairs. He's seen that mirror window on the wall, but is going to be met by the resistance of 2 more Bliss players. Ooh, Fisher Guy in a tough spot inside of Elbow. Could be cut off here by the trench stairs, but not quite. He takes a little bit of health off of Shinka, but takes some of his own as well. Tough spot now for Wolves. I think there's a backstab coming in for Team Bliss. Isn't there still a player in the top floor? Yeah, it's Sage.
He's biding his time, though. There's so much left on the clock, and Deadshot, I believe, is watching that flank. So too premature from Sage could cost Bliss the round, but still Wolves, there's a lot of work to be done pushing onto this bomb site. Oh, he's gone all the way back down. He finds the double. Oh, Mitchell Sage You might have just made it happen for Bliss here. Wolves must salvage this round now. 3v3. No numbers disadvantage, but there's no doubt about it. This flank is killer.
And this is such a tough spot for Wolves now. Do they wrap around and deal with Sage, or do they just hit the bomb site? Shinka has it all to do. He's going to take the 1 versus 1 all by himself onto Sage. Deadshot's going to try and help him, but the time is sinking away.
Oh no! It's all falling apart. Wolves started so strong, but Oda closes it. The Aussies have done what no Aussie team has done for a hell of a long time. Crikey, they've taken down the Wolves!
I cannot believe that has just happened. The upset of the day, Team Bliss to take down the 3rd place of EU.